What will be the theme for each game off the top of your head based on how you feel about the story? The theme. The themes are fairly similar. Like, they all start off the same. Like, you're either on the underdeveloped planet or you're, like, in space and you get stranded on the underdeveloped planet. If you're in space, you get stranded there, and the inhabitants are find you. Then you start trying to help them, and then your friends find you, or you find a way off the planet, and then it just gets, like, wilder from there. If you start on the planet, the people that are from space land there for some reason, whether it's, like, somebody crash landed there, or there's, like, a fugitive there, etc., etc., or you're there trying to save somebody, and then the inhabitants help you, and then, like, everything starts to get more wild from there. But depending on which one, it goes from either a planetary level threat to a reality level threat. Like, oh, we're going that way. Like, 3 ends up becoming a reality level threat. This one is I believe this one is also reality level, or at least universal level. Trying to think here. For 5, I believe, is planetary at best. 1, I think, might be planetary. 2 is multiplanetary because there's 2 planets involved. There's a bunch of the games where you actually traverse to other planets. 4. I believe 4 is either Galaxy or Universal, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's just Galaxy and not Universal, but I could be wrong. 3 is most definitely, though, 3 is most definitely reality-based. And maybe even, like, multi-reality. Yeah, that's right, multiversal. But yeah, like, they're wild. They're all connected, though, but, like, not as heavily as, like, you'd think, because you can play every single one of them separately and not miss a beat. But, like, if you play all of them, you kind of get, like, the sense of where they are timeline-wise. So, Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope, is actually first in timeline order. So it goes 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, and then 3. 3 is the final one storyline-wise. And once the reveal happens, you figure out why.
Your good mother was sent to be wed. The kingdom and the empire enjoyed amicable relations. I ask you now.
But like you can play them all like you can play them all separately in any order, because they all have their separate like specific game story based narrative. But then there's like underlying things in the background that kind of tie them together later on. Because they're not closely linked together. Like, even 1 and 2, which are the quickest, or the closest linked, have, like, I think it's, like, somewhere between, like, 15 to 20 years separation. Because one of the main characters, which is a family that spans the whole series except for, I think, 3. I think it's 3. Which is the Kenny family, that blue hair, the one with the blue long hair and the big poofy coat in this. She's a Kenny. So one of the Kennys is a main character in 1. He is the father of the blonde main character in 2. 3, I don't believe, has one. 4 mentions I think, grandfather of the guy in 1, who's, so great-great-grandfather of the main character from 2. Then I can't remember where 5 is if you have a character in that's a Kenny. And then obviously there's her. I forget where she is timeline-wise in relation to them, but she's part of the Kenny family. They're like space royalty.
If only I could stick around a little longer.
There's actually a part in this game where he's talking to her. He's like, "Oh, one of the Kennys," and like kind of like, you know, propping her up on a pedestal where it's like, "Oh, you're the one talking to me about breaking the UP3 code," which is like the one where it's like, you know, typical space rule where it's like advanced civilizations don't interfere with less advanced civilizations unless 100% necessary. And he's like getting after her for that. It's like, oh, a Kenny talking to me about breaking the rules? Because literally, like, first 2 games, they both end up on a different underdeveloped planet and fucking start, you know, screwing around with the different inhabitants of the planet. Like, not in a bad way, but still, they interfere.
It wouldn't be fair of me to ask you for anything else.
So, like, he's kind of, like, getting after her about it, where he's like, really? Is that what you're gonna do? But obviously now they're on good terms.
You have made the princess cry.
How dare you make the princess cry?
Into tears is a vile man indeed.
So you're leaving?
Yes. Remaining on this world any longer will do nothing more than cause harm.
I am hoping this is not farewell forever.
Yeah, so there's a very
Oh, no. We were going
a lot
to
of
talk about
background
what
lore and
Federation
background
was.
characters that tie
If I
everything
start missing
together,
you guys, I can come
like
whenever I want.
long
If you
term.
don't, I'll come running.
But then each of them are just like
Think of staying
complete separate story that doesn't matter about the background stuff. So you could, like, any of the background stuff you could completely forget about and still have like a very in-depth story for the games themselves. Really like the outfit designs.
Marielta Akizuki.
Very character and planet based for sure. Like, if you're looking to take a look at some of the other Star Ocean games, like, I upload all of my streams in, like, episodes up to my YouTube. Let me just check here right quick. I don't... some of them are kind of, like, backlogged a little bit, because I had a lot of time to stream during Christmas.
Goodbye, Leticia.
Well, we're going to pause that. And I have them all in playlists as well. What's the last one? Star Ocean 2, Star Ocean 3, Star Ocean 4. I think all of my Star Oceans, for the most part, are uploaded. So you can go in and literally, like, take a look at all of the character designs just by skipping through a little bit. Like, if you don't want to ruin anything, like, right away. But yeah, it's definitely planet-based. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely a Kenny in 5, I believe. I think he's the blue-haired guy.
Hey guys, I'm back.
We're back here. Why did you bring these people?
Everyone?
Well, there were a few crazy enough to join me in
But yeah, so each game has very, very unique characters. Like, as you can see, all of these people are very futuristic outfits.
Let me introduce everyone.
And then Letitia is obviously wearing fucking scale mail. But it's kind of like that, but like even the different games are very unique when it comes to character design, even from the people that are advanced civilizations as opposed to like the ones from this, and saying like vice versa for like the more fantasy based characters. Like one of my favorite characters from the series is from 2. He's got 2 dragons attached to his shoulders, and he's like an optional character. You don't even have to get him. That's one of the things I also like about 2 is there's multiple optional characters that you can get to your party, and they all have side stories that you can do. You slowly go through the game and talk to them and like do these side quests for them to like learn about them more, and like your characters grow with them. 2 also has a really interesting thing about the way the characters interact, and like the games have similar things but not as in-depth as 2 does. But every time you go into a town, your party can split off, and you can talk to them separately to get like kind of like the same thing in Final Fantasy VII, where the more you do things in their favor, you get better endings for them, or like in 7 where depending on who you have the most affinity with, that's who you go on the date with in the gold saucer.
What does that console on the captain's chair?
Oh, okay, no problem. Till the End of Time is probably like a lot of people's favorites just because of like the reveal for the story. It's definitely one of the top for sure.
It's not much different from the merchant ships.
But yeah, same with this one. This one, depending on how good you are with people, you'll get different endings. But Star Ocean 2 has 99 different endings for the game, depending on how your affinity is with each character, and that's including the side characters, because the side characters can get different endings depending on how well acquainted you are with them. This is Star Ocean 6, The Divine Force.
What now?
Yeah, so there's so much replayability with 2 because there's 99 different endings. There's multiple endings for different characters depending on like how many times you interact them in every single city. I think there's a couple different endings for each of the characters in this one as well, because every time you go into a town, you all split off, and you can they'll show up, and sometimes you can talk to each of them in a different town, and then every time you go back, like after you progress in the story, sometimes there's more times you can talk to them. So there's a lot of replayability for like a lot of these games, and not even just for like New Game Plus in some of them, or like the end game dungeons. Like a lot of them have multiple different endings for you and your party members, depending on how well you're acquainted with everyone.
Chloe, is that you? You're on a Federation?
It is. Why are you wearing sunglasses inside the ship? No,
Ray and Elena are here too. The Federation accusations.
But that's also why I love 2 so much.
Lending us their support.
Is like everything in 2 was like really good, but then there's like, you know, well, what would have happened if I was like more well acquainted with this character? Like, what kind of ending would they have? Would it have been good? Would it have been bad? Would they have stayed with me? Like,
You're all in one piece.
and like it also has to do with like you finishing off like their side quests and stuff as well.
Their way back to Burgund.
Because if you don't finish off their side quests and you just talk to them a couple times, like, you're not going to be very well acquainted. But like if you go out of your way to help them with whatever their quest is on the side, it's like, okay, like, you know, I care about you, like you're a very close friend, so it's like improvements.
Yeah, then I don't recommend coming this way. It's crawling with Federation vessels.
Oh, I'm the same way. I look at the character. I grinded this game, got everything max weapons, totally stopped cold turkey.
No choice.
Oh, it cut off the final dungeon. Oh, what?
Captain Antonio, I'm Mario L. Kenny. First
Like, do you mean like end game dungeon or like end game?
Now you're shitting me.
The unidentified vessel's ETA in this sector is approximately 2 hours.
Because I was gonna say end game dungeon. I can kind of see that because the end game dungeons for these games are fucking huge. But yeah, no, I'm the same way with characters. Once I see a character that I really fucking like, I go, this is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. I go, nope, they're in my party. I don't fucking care.
It will take them 10
Like, I think it was Last Hope has like one of these space elf people, and he's got this big giant fucking scythe, couple of big ass fucking scars, long silver hair, and I'm like, yup, don't care who I have to kick out of the party, he's coming with. Why just stop cold turkey? Just like, I'll return to beat the game though. Just, I can understand that. Like, if you're grinding for stuff in this game, I'm currently like that right now with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I always do all the map stuff. Same thing with Assassin's Creeds. I do all of the map stuff first, and then I fucking do story. So right now I'm kind of burnt out on Rebirth, because like they have a lot of side content. So I was like, you want to know what? I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm going to go play something else and leave it alone for a bit, and then I'll fucking go back.
We'll play it by ear until they're
So I definitely want to 100% understand that,
Why
KG.
not get some rest in the meantime?
Like, especially since max level is 255. I don't know if I said that, Sebi.
You sure?
Like, max level in all of the Star Oceans is 255.
Go get some rest.
It's not 100, it's not 99, it's fucking 255. It's the weirdest number for max level ever, but fucking 255. Oh, I can walk around now?
I guess. Wonder if Chloe's in her room.
She could be. Why are you going to Chloe's room? We're gonna go to the transportation room just because. Is there any... Nope, there's absolutely fuck all in here. Residential quarters. Absolutely nothing. Woo! I'm surprised they don't have any fucking, like, shops on this ship. Like, it's advanced, right?
Never thought I'd be. I hope we can get to the Aldous without any more mishaps.
Me too.
Captain Raymond, Miss Chloe, the unidentified ship is now 30 minutes.
But, like, it's the...
Hopefully, it's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, 250 watt. You don't even need the max level ever to beat these games. I don't even think on the hardest difficulty. Like you've seen in my last run through, like for my save file, I was level 140 and I didn't even need that. That was like high level and that was on like the medium difficulty.
Back to the bridge.
Like 255 is mainly for fucking end game stuff. Like end game dungeons you need the fucking crazy high levels for. Because they fucking hit you with some insane bosses. Like, side bosses in these games. Like, think about, like, the jump in difficulty from, like, endgame Sephiroth to fucking Ruby Weapon from 7. And then, like, ramp it up a notch. Like, that's the way the side bosses in these games are. They are fucking
Elena,
ridiculous.
I need you to perform eclipse tactics as soon as they exit warp.
Like, you could be max level, best equipment in the game, best fucking party, and if you don't, like, learn how to dodge and, like, be, like, on top of your fucking healing and using items when you need to, you are fucked. Like, some of these dungeons are, like, hundreds of floors deep.
Ships need to adhere to an orbital trajectory in order
Star Ocean the Divine Force.
So it is impossible.
It's been a while since I've had somebody ask Phantasy Star.
Interstellar space. In short,
I didn't have any problems with the side bosses. Like, when I think I've beaten all the side bosses from Kingdom Hearts and like on the hardest difficulties, and they don't even compare to the fucking bosses in these games. Like I've beaten Sephiroth in 1 and 2 hardest difficulty, no problem. I think it was, I can't remember his name in 2. But I think it was Ventus behind like the fucking black mask or whatever, or like his clone or whatever the fuck it was. It's been a little while. Like I beat him hardest difficulty, no problem.
Mariel, alert. Sayuri, prepare to execute eclipse.
Same with Kingdom Hearts 3. Like I've got that platinumed. Beat that on the hardest difficulty. But like fucking the bosses in the Terranoid beat me so badly. Yeah, no, like I fucking platinumed.
does not exist in my database.
This is
No, endgame bosses.
So you're telling me
Like from the big fucking dungeons.
While there is no issue with considering it a Scorpion vessel for the sake of convenience, but according to your eyes as a spaceship,
Because like they hit like fucking tanks.
is in fact a single Scorpion cybernetic life form.
So like if you're not good at dodging, you're so
I
screwed.
see. Quite fascinating.
And then sometimes the AI is really dumb and forget to dodge themselves.
Scorpion vessel.
So it's a lot of fucking reviving your teammates.
An oppositional orbit to our own. We can now only estimate its current orbital trajectory.
Now it's a question of whether we can hold out long
Yeah,
enough for
story
Antonio.
bosses for these games, not so much.
Seem like we're what they're after, though.
As has been seen so far by me, like ripping apart the last 3 with absolutely no effort whatsoever.
Galactic Federation vessels, its offensive capabilities
I have not. I think I have 1 or 2 of them,
So we're outmatched.
but I haven't gotten around to them yet.
We Scorpion will never attack others.
They look so good. The art style is amazing, though.
Yeah, that's
Thought it was the
same
one
with
I
humans.
found as a kid.
It just means if we get attacked, it'll be for some reason we don't.
Oh, okay. That really sucks. I hate when discs get scratched like that.
They are likely aware of us.
Reminds me of one of my favorite RPGs from the PlayStation era, Digimon World 3. I played that game so much, the laser in my PlayStation fucking ruined the disc. Because, like, I had it on for, I think it was like 4 or 5 days fucking straight, trying to get the Digivolution that I wanted. Finally got it, turned it off, went to turn it back on, and, like, the fog of war over the top that goes away every time you go into a new area would not go away, so I couldn't play the game.
What is the warp speed of this ship?
Searched for it for fucking, like, I think it was like 10 years. Finally found a copy. Well, I was searching for it for 10 years. In that 10 years, I found a copy on eBay, bought it, got it sent to me. There was a scratch on the top half of the disc, which is where all the fucking data is written under the sticker. So it wouldn't play at all. I messaged the sellers back. I was like, yeah, this game doesn't work. There's a scratch on the top of the disc. They're like, oh yeah, that's just superficial. We tested the game before we sent it. It worked. I was like, I can guarantee you didn't test this game. They're like, oh, we have video footage. I was like, well, it's not this one. Because I was like, all the data is written underneath the sticker. I was like, if the sticker is scratched enough, like, to get to the disc, it's fucked. I was like, I've been playing games for a long fucking time. So they're like, well, they're like, it worked when we sent it. So, like, I fucking left a negative review. Instantly messaged me back, all pissed off. Oh, how could you do that? How could you do that and leave a negative review? Blah, blah, blah. We tried to work with you. I was like, you didn't try to work with me at all. I was like, I asked for my fucking money back. I was like, and you said no. Well, if you want, we can send you a new version of the game. Just send it back. So I sent it back. And then they asked me to remove my review. The second I removed it, they fucking blocked me. So, anytime something like that happens, don't remove it until you get the replacement.
You mean it is adopting an aggressive posture?
But, like, fucking, later on, I found another copy of it, which I was fucking happy with. That was the 10 years later.
Tactical and schematic maps.
So, if you manage to find a copy, Digimon World 3, phenomenal JRPG.
Thanks. There they are.
Like, some of the Digimon World games are really good, but, like, compared to 3 is, like, actually in my, like, top 6 JRPGs of, like, all time.
The Scorpion battleship will enter effective sensor range in 3 minutes.
Already?
Just a lot of fun to play. There's some really cool fucking mini games. They have, like, a little card game in it. The story is fucking pretty wild. Especially for, like, a Digimon game, but Digimon's usually had, like, most of their series have decent, like, storylines to them, like, even just, like, the animes.
It's a textbook move. They took advantage of Eclipse Tactics' weakness.
Oh, did they now?
If they don't move, stay as they are and wait for us to approach them, they can continuously inch closer, and we won't notice until the very last second. It's a clear indicator of an attack.
Well, let's just fucking attack them then.
Hey, Duma, I thought you said they wouldn't come after us without a good reason.
Like, some of the Digimon games are, like, are alright, but, like, the Digimon World series, like, 3 specifically is, like, top tier. Some of the other ones, like, I think it was, I'm trying to remember which one I have right now that I beat recently. But, like, they're your typical turn-based, like, JRPGs. But, like, getting the Digimons you want take a long time because they don't just Digivolve, like, through the normal stages. It depends on what your stats are, what your affinity with them is, like, what other Digivolutions you have, because you can Digivolve your rookie into your champion. But then your champion might branch off into 2 or 3 different champions, and if you level them up, you'll get different Digivolutions for your ultimates, but then if you level some of them up, you might get a different champion as well as a different ultimate depending on what level they hit, because your base Digimon gets 99 levels, and then each separate Digivolution along that as well also get 99 levels, so that they can unlock different evolutions for them. So, like, it's fucking wild. Like, you can go from Agumon to, like, fucking Beelzemon. Like, you know, if you go the right route. Or, like, go from fucking, you know, say, like, Guillaumon to fucking, like, Magna Angemon. Just out of nowhere.
We don't have much time. We should hurry.
Okay, where are we hurrying to? Residential quarters? No. Transportation room. That's what I get for not paying attention sometimes.
Pike, set the transfer to initiate as soon as we enter orbital trajectory.
Yeah, so the Digimon games are good. I think it was Digimon Survive as well, is like almost like a tactics-based Digimon game, which was a lot of fucking fun. I beat that one recently. I think it was Digimon Survive. I think that's one of the last ones they put out recently. It was on the PlayStation catalog, and I was like, I wanted to try this before, but I wasn't sure if I wasn't sure enough about it to fucking buy it, but it was there, so I played it and I beat it. It was a lot of fun. The traversal around was kind of like slow, because you got like these small areas to search around. Oh, okay, yeah, that one was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. It's a tactics-based game. But like same thing, like they evolve in different stages, and you can get different Digivolution chains. It's not as advanced as like the Digimon World games, though.
Hooray!
She's like, yay!
Hey, Leticia.
How goes? Bad things are still happening.
Somehow.
Yeah, so like if you were looking at that, it's good. If you can get it on sale, I'd get it on sale as opposed to like the like full price. But like I guess getting games on sale is just good regardless.
Sorry to interrupt this joyous reunion, but I've pinpointed the Emperor's location.
He's in a random pocket dimension.
What? What do you mean, the Emperor?
There's a good chance that the Scorpion vessel that destroyed your ship just now is here to collect Colonel Valange and Gaston.
Damn it!
Perhaps
No one leaves like Gaston.
And what is Boldore hoping to accomplish aboard this strange ship?
When you know, you know.
Knows of the Scorpion. Leaving them unaccountable.
No one eats like Gaston.
Not for me, and not for Asarius.
Let us be off. There is no
No one goes and throws a coup like Gaston.
Got it.
Wait.
If they know something about that Scorpion ship, I definitely want to hear it.
Yeah, no, Digimon World games are good. I'm trying to think now.
You
La 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 la.
The interior has been fortified by Colonel Valange and the others.
Yeah, I definitely have to
Once
rearrange
we
my
know
party,
it's safe,
because this is not the party I
I'll have
want.
Raymond Lawrence contact you.
Huh?
The ads come at the funniest times.
Understood. Ray, be careful.
So I didn't hear anything about Survive.
The
Ah.
others seem to be down on the lowest.
But yeah, no, Survive is good. Like they have like the same like split off as like some of the Digimon World games. It's just not as advanced as it. I'd say if you can find it on sale, like get it on sale, but I wouldn't do full price. There we go. Bring back my healer. Healer baby.
Rest easy, cause Nina's here.
Oh, okay, Nina. Jeez. Wait a second. I haven't been in here. Oh, yeah, that's because the split off, right? I fucking forgot.
Looks like this is going to be its own maze of sorts.
Am I going in here? Oh, I am going in here. Okay.
It's in there anyway, so I'll lead the way.
It would seem there are yet enemies afoot, however.
Best proceed carefully. Yeah, that's okay. So all of that. So it's probably not a straight shot. We're probably gonna have to. Oh, the corpses. God damn it! There we go.
Target sighted.
So straight through here.
Vertical transport system somewhere in the area.
What's that now? Oh, you mean like an elevator?
Just a cargo transport.
Oh, there was a place I didn't go back to. It had like a lot of fancy fucking enemies. Well, he went up in the air. There he is.
Eliminated.
Missing curtain. Sweet.
Scarf of... The fuck was that? Scarf of Rage! Because, you know, scarves are always angry.
Sweet!
$2,000! Alright. Not really starved for money at the moment, but... Air dodge. Get my AP back. Where'd you go? There you are. 3,000 experience isn't too bad. Nothing that way, so we're going straight this way.
Small organic life form detected.
I love when we find the small organic life form. Oh, of course you're right fucking through this red door that I can't get through yet. Fucker. Those look like they're blocked off. So I gotta go around from the back. Always gotta go around from the back, but it's never a problem. I like going around from the back. Oh, that's a teleporter. We're gonna leave the teleporter alone for a minute. Or not. Fuckers. Oh, it's been a while since I've done the fucking... the dungeons. I think...
Sweet!
I can't quite remember the last dungeons, unfortunately. So there's stuff in there. I think there's some Get around the wall, guys, come on. Advanced civilization, you can't fly around a wall. Look how they keep, like, killing them as I'm flying towards them. Like, yeah, you didn't have to do that. It's all said and done now. So... nothing in here? Okay. That was a waste. Well, I guess not a waste, because there was experience involved. But still. I want to get into the room with the bunny rabbit. Oh, here we go. Enemies that fire bullets are fucking terrible. Mainly because some of the games, they can stop you in your fucking tracks. So even if you're fucking, like, crazy strong, they'll stop you and just start mashing you with damage.